Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again. It is time for another Cooking with DaBoki. Today we're going to be whipping up some Korean barbecue. Actually, we're going to be cooking some Samgyeopsal. If you don't know what Samgyeopsal is, it's pretty much Korean bacon and it is delicious. Very common in Korean barbecue restaurants. It usually comes in a package like so. All the bellies ready to be eaten. And this is probably one of my favorite foods. I know you guys are thinking DaBoki, but your name is DaBoki. How can you say that Samgyeopsal is your favorite food? Because you can slap the belly. It is so good though, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and cook it for you guys. Usually if you go to a Korean restaurant, you'll see a tabletop grill, something similar, but probably not this. This is just something we had around the house, so I decided to go ahead and use it. It will do. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a little bit of the main ingredients that we're gonna be using today for our little Korean barbecue adventure. We're gonna be making some sam, which is just lettuce wrapped goodies, and we're gonna go ahead and eat for you guys, because I'm starving. I have not eaten all day. I had to skip lunch at work to actually film this video, so let's go ahead and get started. First, we of course have kimchi, which is the traditional fermented spicy cabbage, and it's very popular in Korea. We have a side of something called samjang, and this is pretty much bean paste and chili sauce mixed together with some other miscellaneous goods, and this is kind of like your sauce for your sam. It's like the spicy sauce for your tacos. Next, we have garlic and jalapeno peppers. Now, of course, this is all optional. We're pretty much making a Korean taco, so you can put on anything you want in it, and this, of course, is just the really basic stuff. This is really good to put inside your sam, your little lettuce wrap, and we're gonna go ahead and do that later for you guys. We're gonna fire up the grill. Hopefully I don't burn down the house. Fire has started. I can feel the heat. Of course, I do have a side of one of my favorite beverages here, just a classic Coke in a glass bottle. So if you get in a fight, you can whap someone across the room. It's very important in a Korean restaurant to know how to defend yourself for food. So as the grill is heating, some people actually do like to take an onion, like a fresh onion, and just kind of wipe it along the grill. It kind of cleans the grill and also gives it a nice flavor. Unfortunately, I don't have an onion with me right now, so this will have to do. It's feeling really hot, so let's go ahead and open up our bacon here. Now, if you guys are vegetarian or don't like meat, you should probably turn off this video. It might get a little graphic. Actually, I'm just kidding. There's, of course, vegetarian sam, which is very delicious. I actually really enjoy that as well. You can fry up a nice mushroom on here, and it's really good. Let's turn this sucker down. Holy smokes, this thing is hot. All right, this grill is bubbling. Bubbling, guys, bubbling. So because this is pork, you actually do want to cook this all the way through. So we're just going to place a few pieces on here. Oh, and you hear that sizzle. Oh, it's like angels singing. It's like babies speaking their first word. It's like potatoes becoming potato sticks. It is just so majestic. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. This is gonna be so good. I'm so excited. Like I said, guys, I haven't eaten all day today, so this will be the first things I put in my belly. This will actually be bellyception, because we're taking pork belly and we're putting it into DaBoki's belly. We'll just cook a few pieces for now because we don't want to get too ambitious with ourselves. We want to make sure to have enough so you can keep eating it fresh. So as you're eating, you're going to be piling on your food into your mouth. While that's frying up, I'm actually going to go ahead and get myself some rice. You're like, where is DaBoki getting this rice from? Got a nice bowl of rice right there, and it is looking pretty ricey. Pure white rice. One of my favorites again. I don't like to taint it with any of the beans or anything, but it is. Beans are actually really good for you if you put them in rice. But for me, I just like white rice, and it's not very healthy, but you know what? We're eating bacon. I mean, what more can we ask for? While we're doing this also, and while you're waiting for your meat to actually grill up here, some people like to take some of their kimchi here and put it right onto the grill and fry up some kimchi as well. You can eat this straight up, of course, without frying, but as you're grilling, it kind of gives it a good flavor if you put some kimchi on the side there. And it gives it the nice bacony, smoky, spicy flavor, which is just delicious, guys. It's just so delicious. Also, for you guys that don't really enjoy fresh garlic, because this is purely fresh garlic here, you can put some fresh garlic on the grill as well to fry up some of the garlic. Again, gives it some good flavor, some different types of flavor on your sam, and it's gonna be so good, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm like a child on Christmas morning right now, waiting for my food to be cooked, and I'm so excited! This is probably one of my favorite Korean foods. When someone asks me what do you like to eat the most, it's probably Samgyeopsal, Korean barbecue style. Usually you have friends with you. Too bad I am forever alone. And it's so good though, because it's such a nice bonding experience because you're here chilling with your friends and your family and you're hanging out, and it's so awesome because you guys are eating the food and cooking it together and you guys are laughing, having some drinks. Unfortunately, I only have Coca-Cola. This is the lonely man drink right here. Alright, let's go and flip our bacon. Oh! Oh! I think I just made the pig come back alive right now. That's how good this bacon is looking! Yeah! And the smell, ladies and gents, the smell is so delicious. And the best thing about this, guys, is that there's no seasoning on here. It's just straight up bacon. And the cut is so good. What the heck? Is there 2 pieces in here? This is a miracle, ladies and gents. There was a second piece hiding in the first piece. Oh my goodness. That happens once in a blue moon. You want to go ahead and savor that moment. That is a precious moment right there. When you get 2 bacons for 1. Let's go ahead and stir up our kimchi. Kimchi cooks really fast because it's a very thin layer of cabbage, so you want to go ahead and make sure that you stir it up and they're not stacking up on each other, just to get that even coat of layer of friedness goodness there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, actually today I went to the Korean market to go pick up some more kimchi because I was out of kimchi, and that's almost like a sin. If you're Korean and you don't have kimchi lying around the house, it is a sad day. It is a very sad day. And Korean barbecue, ladies and gents, if you are trying to go out on a date, it is a very good place to take out a date. Let me just say that much. For anyone, it is just a lot of fun times, and the food is so good, and it's pretty light too. I mean, you can control how much you eat as well, so it's a very good date food. Sometimes you gotta smack your meat with your lettuce just to make sure your meat knows that it needs to be a little bit healthy. I'm gonna give it one more flip here. I think the first side we were a little too ambitious and we flipped it too fast, but here we go. We're gonna flip it one more time. Oh, it is getting good. Now you don't want to fry Korean bacon till it's crispy. You kind of want it to still be soft, so it's not exactly like your normal American bacon, because once it's crispy, it's not as good. You still want that soft tenderness. That's what makes it nice. It's a really thick cut, a thicker cut than normal bacon. So don't be afraid to have it soft. Don't cook it too crispy, because you're going to have a bad time. Alright, ladies and gents, I think this one is ready to go. It is screaming at me right now. Let's go and cut it up a little bit. Oh! Oh yeah! Oh yes, this is going to be awesome. Alright, so we got a few good pieces here. Let's go ahead and take these pieces off the grill. I'm going to put them on my trusty side plate here just so they don't overcook. You sometimes forget about them, and then it's just no good. So I put them all on this little side plate here. It's really convenient to have, just so you don't burn things. And see, and while we're going to be eating here, I got all my goodies just sitting right here. We can go ahead and throw some more bacon on there to get our second round ready to go, because we know we're going to need some more bacon. While this grills up, I'll show you guys what we're going to be doing here with our sam now. So what you want to do is you want to just take a piece of lettuce. We're going to start out with the small one now. We're not going to get too big. I like to put some rice on it first. So you're just going to take a little bit of rice and you're going to place it right in the middle there. Just a little bit. You're going to take your piece of meat and actually you can dip it right into the samgyeopsal. Some people like to do different things. I like to just dip it right in there. Get yourself a nice lather of sauce on there. As you can see, the meat has a lot of nice redness and goodness. Now it depends, of course, how much sauce you like. And you can just place it right on top of the rice like so. So you're making a little bit of a samgyeopsal salad there, or a sandwich I should say. Take one of your fried pieces of garlic and place that right in there as well. You can get some of their fried kimchi and put that in there. It's so good. Now for you guys that want a little bit more spicy, take a jalapeno pepper and just place it right in there. Oh. And then just wrap it up, guys. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is called a sam. And it's supposed to be a one-bite wonder. You put it in your mouth and you just enjoy it. So good. Oh, that's good. That is good. Oh, wow. I need to take a moment. The flavors are just all melting together so nicely. The nice roasted garlic flavor with the jalapeno just complement each other so nice. The bacon. You can't go wrong with the Samgyeopsal, guys. It is so delicious. Let's go and flip this sucker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get that ready for a second round. Gotta choose a nice lettuce here for picking. You gotta find the right piece. The ones that are kind of thick, or I should say flat and wide here, those are the best. You can even fold this outer piece here, the stem, in the middle, just so you get a nice little palette here for symmetrical use of placing your rice and your pork. Now, like I said, guys, this is really good date food because you can go ahead and make your date or your significant other a sam, and it shows a really good appreciation and gratitude. Now, there is a little bit of riskiness that goes with that, and you gotta be careful because sometimes people don't like everything, you know. Some people don't like jalapeno peppers. Some people don't like garlic. So you gotta be really careful what you put on there. You gotta kind of observe your date first while they're eating so that you know to make them, or how to make them, a perfect sum. Just you know, a little DaBoki knows there. Learning from experience. I made someone one time a super garlic-filled sum, and they almost threw up. You know, they just literally almost threw up. I didn't know that they hated garlic so much. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Let's crack open this Coke. Cheers, ladies and gents, to an excellent Korean barbecue. Turning off the grill just for a little bit here. We got ourselves some nice pieces of meat here, so I think we can go ahead and get satisfied and just start eating a little bit more. Also, what's really common in Korean culture, I should say, is feeding the person. So not only do you make the sum for someone, you feed it to them as well. You know, and there's all different kind of techniques on how to feed someone some good sum. Also, if you guys are noticing, I'm doing different combinations with the placement into the lettuce wrap. So there's not only just one combination, you guys get freaky with it now. You guys just make sure to figure out your own awesome combo. So going back to what I was saying about feeding someone, you know, you can kind of just take the sneaky approach. You kind of grab their head with the leverage right here. Almost like you have something to tell them, you know. You just kind of, you're looking at them in the eyes, and then you're kind of hiding your lettuce wrap in the back a little bit, and while you're looking at them, you just kind of take it and shove it in their mouth. You know, and you're like, shh, you can go to sleep now. And it's the best sleep mechanism ever. Just. That is so good. I'm so happy right now. It's just all the feelings are coming into me. And I want to cry, but I can't do it in front of camera. It'll be too unmanly of me. For you guys that are of age, when I say of age, I mean 21 or older, you can enjoy your meal with a nice soju. That's really common in Korea as well. You know, you take one shot of soju after you eat a sum. It's good for digestion, and it's good for socializing as well. It's pretty fun, pretty delicious. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it there for this little cooking with DaBoki Korean barbecue. It was a lot of fun, and this was really good. I'm going to finish up my food and just chow it down like a man, bear, pig, potato. So when you guys go to a Korean barbecue, you guys kind of have the basics of taking care of yourselves now and knowing how to cook the food, because when you go there, like I said, there's just an open grill most of the time, and they bring you out fresh meat, and this is Samgyeopsal. This is just the pork bacon, and you just throw it on the grill, have some of your miscellaneous goods on the side, and you just chow down, ladies and gents. It is so good. Also, if you take the lettuce and just dip it right in the samchang like this, that's good too. That's like a snack right there. I can eat that all day. Probably not all day, maybe just a few hours. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy this little cooking with DaBoki. I sure did. It is so delicious, and thank you so much for watching. If you want to see some other different types of cooking videos, definitely leave in the comment section below. I love to cook for you guys. I know this one was a little bit different. I wasn't moving around at all. I had everything prepared. I can't even say it was really cooking. It was more just grilling. Everything was already prepared and grilled, or cooked, except the pork. I mean, I just kind of threw that on there, but it wasn't too bad. This was super easy. I mean, anyone can do this. If I can do this, ladies and gents, that is saying something. Anyways, have a good one. Thank you so much, and we'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.